Hi, day 3 in my video segment, Put Yourself into a Better Place. Today I'm going to celebrate the birthday of my niece down in Texas by the name of Leah. Happy birthday, Leah. Uncle Robert loves you. And to all my fellow poets, it's National Poetry Month, and so it's so wonderful to take a shave and have a virtual birthday party with you. So great to see you. Great to hear from you. It was so many people I heard from, and we're going to call some of those names as always. This is Put Yourself into a Better Place, dedicated to our nation's children. I pulled out children's books to read tonight, and I want to share some of those children's books that I have on my shelf because I think they're very, very important. My mother read books to us as being the child of a teacher. My mother taught third grade for 35 years. And my father also was a teacher. He taught for 38 years. And so it's just a wonderful, it's a wonderful, it's a wonderful creation to be a child of a two-parent teacher union. As always, I have people that I would like to shout out to. My mother, Dorothy, my father, Robert, to my grandmothers, Versi and Maddie, to my grandfathers, Sammy and Jethro. To Mark Harrell, today is his birthday. Thank you, Mark. Happy birthday today. To Reverend Wanda Cecilia Outlaw down in D.C. Thank you. Amber Atia, Ed Tony, J.P. Howard, Keisha Gay Anderson, and also Golda Solomon. Thank you, John Maney, Lynn Zazinski, J.L. Williams, Kim Brandon, Daryl Poole, William Wawa Washington, what's up, bruh? Ali Freeman, Stephanie Wilson, Bruce Mackey Sr. I'm sorry for your loss of your mother in Florida. I send healing vibes. And to my dear friend Eve Packer, I want to shout out William S. Peters today, Virginia, Veronica Bellamy, Michael Brown, Reverend Michael Brown, Robert Mitchell, Frida Grace Jones, Ricardo Tomas Hernandez. Thank you so much, Ricardo. Robert Dumas, Patricia Oliver, Geraldine Johnson. Thank you, Geraldine. My cousin and family, Treva Lene, Lamont Jack Purley, Dapper. What's up, Dapper? And Miriam Hipsch, and my dear friend, Evie Ivy. Thank you so much. As I said, I have never witnessed in my lifetime that children would not be able to attend school for the rest of the school year. So parents and co-parents have to entertain their day and also oftentimes teach and homeschool. And so we share and we are in solidarity with you in this new reality. Believe me, be as creative as possible and do what you can do. I have several books that I would like to share with you today on a children's level. And since Langston Hughes is my muse, I will start off with a book inspired by Langston Hughes. And this book is entitled, I Too Am America. And the poem is based on Langston Hughes. It is illustrated by a wonderful illustrator because I've seen his work before, Brian Collier. I too sing America. I am the darker brother. They send me to eat in the kitchen when company comes. But I laugh and I eat well and grow strong. Tomorrow I'll be at the table when company comes. Beautiful illustrations. Nobody would dare say to me, eat in the kitchen then. Besides, they'll see how beautiful I am and not be ashamed. Bryan Collier is a wonderful illustrator. I, too, am American. Based on the poem of James Mercer, Langston Hughes, illustrations, Bryan Collier. I thought about this initiative about sharing. I have such a large collection of children's books because I believe in the power of the spoken word. And oftentimes I've been challenged by people in the past saying that you're just reading to them, but oftentimes it's effective. And so I'm believing in this mechanism. Here's a small book that I found by a writer by the name of J.M. Brom, and illustrator Jan Batchleek. Our Car. Our car. My dad's legs are so long, he gets into the car without opening the doors. Look at Dad's legs. The wind tickles us as we ride. The wind tickles us as we ride. In the winter, when we have lots of snow, Dad puts on special tires. Look at the tires. When the gas runs out, we have to push the car. Sometimes the engine screeches like a wild animal. Screech. Sometimes the engine screeches like a wild animal. Screech. Then the mechanic has to take a look. While we take a bus. While we take a bus. We wash the car when it gets dirty. Wash. At night, its headlights show us the way. Today, I get to drive. Our Car by J.M. Brom and Jan Batchleek. Thank you. I have so many wonderful books in my collection. Before I get to my next two books, I'm going to show you what I have, some of the things that I have. This is Prince A to Z. which is an alphabet book dedicated to the legend Prince. This is Little Sis and Uncle Willie. This is a book dedicated to the work of the painter, William Johnson. This book is called Granddaddy's Turn, A Journey to the Ballot Box by Michael Bandy and Eric Stein, illustrated by James E. Ransom. Great story about voting rights. This story is How Jelly Roll Morton Invented Jazz, a great book on the history of jazz and the beginnings of jazz by Jonah Winters, illustrated by Keith Millett. Beautiful graphics and beautiful pictures in this book. And finally, I still go to the consignment shop. I found this book, older book called Little Owl Indian. And it's written by someone by the name of Hetty Burlingame Betty. Beautiful pictures inside. The book is kind of glued